How to get the most of Grammarly free.
It's Kayla on behalf of Grammarly to tell you all.
Yo, name one song Tata has ever been in ever since Crank That. Whatever it's called. Bro, I haven't heard this man Tata in a song in a minute.
Macaroni. She ride it, grab her pony. If you want it, then you gotta show.
This is what I'm talking about. This man Tata has all these chains, jewelry, and all that. Like, he just has like perfect drip. One of the most drippiest former rappers, besides from Jenn Carter. No glazing. I'm not trying to. No glazing attended.
Like snacks, school.
I like this song has a lot of yachts and a lot of hype, and like I don't know, the song is very good. I'm not gonna hold you. Like 122,000 views is crazy. That's not something you should get. And this song has been like it's been out for a while. So that's crazy.
Told her you know you don't.
I like this song. It's the like I don't know, cause I feel like I'm gonna get copyrighted. I obviously own no right to copyright, none of it. Obviously. Guys, I'm just tired. Cause like I was trying to do an all-nighter. I fell asleep at like 12 a.m. or around 12 a.m. But I was trying to take a nap and wake up at 12 a.m. So then when I stay up and it's 12 a.m., I'm staying up for a day. But that didn't work. So, I'm very tired, so I might go back to sleep. I don't know. Or I might just sleep later in the day. Alright. But fine. Probably because it just got released, but I don't know. I just released a new video. 2 new videos, actually. Big number of women reported being punched by Marcus Garvey's alleged grandson. He's supposed to be running for governor, but he's going around punching women. That's make no sense. See, Diddy got exposed. We got into this too. Yeah, we did get into this, but I don't know where the video's at. Y'all should hear this audio. This is the audio of Meek Mill getting his back blown out. Alright, let me show you.
The ultimate combo.
It sounds like his back is getting obliterated.
Sign up and get 1 gig fiber internet for as low as $45 a month.
Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against cheeks. I heard struggling to take.
Ooh, child. So it looked like the allegations about Meek being Diddy's boy toy were true after all, because an audio just leaked of Meek screaming for his life when Diddy mercilessly clapped his cheeks. One thing about the internet, they ain't never gonna forget and always come through with receipts, honey. Now, if y'all remember, Meek was exposed for being Diddy's little twink a couple weeks ago, but Meek denied these allegations and even started threatening the people who were speaking on it. Well, it looks like he was running his mouth a little too much because people started digging for evidence, and girl, they found some things that not even Meek can deny. Apart from the disturbing audio of him getting pounded by Diddy, there's also an old song where Meek blatantly admitted to getting freaky with Diddy for a check. Oh, y'all better sit back for this one, because we've got a lot to get into here. Okay, so as most of y'all already know by now, Diddy is currently on the run, and he's reportedly hiding in the Caribbean islands after the feds flooded his home and raided it for evidence that they could finally throw him in jail with. Now, both of his sons, Justin and Christian, who were also tied to his dirty dealings, were cuffed up and thrown into police vehicles. Now, while all this was going down, the attention quickly shifted from the raid to Meek Mill after Diddy's ex-bodyguard leaked an audio tape of Meek getting pounded by Diddy during one of their freak-off sessions. The reason why this got a lot of people's attention is
it's on TikTok too. You know the guy that was punching that woman, he posted it on his TikTok and I recorded it, but the video is not found in my files. So yeah.
Because Meek had already been exposed as Diddy's boy toy a couple weeks ago, but he adamantly denied and tried to make it look like people were just trying to emasculate him. The whole time, he really was been over for Diddy. Like, you cannot make this up. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, a music producer by the name Lil Rod filed an explosive multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Diddy a couple weeks ago for SA. Not only did he incriminate Diddy, but he also name-dropped other people in this lawsuit, including Diddy's sons, Justin and Christian Combs, Young Miami, Usher, and Meek Mill. Apparently, Justin and Miami were in cahoots with Diddy SAing a bunch of girls, and Miami was the one in charge of illegally servicing these girls to Diddy. Rodney also wanted to expose Diddy for sleeping with some of the men in the industry, and in exchange, he would give them all the opportunities they want in Hollywood. And as you can already guess at this point, Meek was at the top of that list of men letting Diddy slide in for a couple opportunities. Rodney even said Diddy confessed to him that he coerced Stevie J into a freak-off session with the promise of getting Stevie a Grammy for Producer of the Year. Now, this is where things get even messier, because somewhere in the lawsuit, he also exposed Meek Mill and Usher as one of the people that often came to these freak-offs. Rodney didn't explicitly mention Meek Mill and Usher's names in the lawsuit like he did with everybody else, but he gave some descriptions that had very specific details that pretty much made everybody know who he was talking about. Like, he described Meek as a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, and described Usher as a male R&B singer who performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. Now, I don't think I need to tell y'all all this, but Meek is definitely a rapper from Philadelphia who dated Nicki from 2015 to 2017. Usher also just had a very successful Vegas residency, which reportedly grossed over $100 million. And he did in fact perform at the Super Bowl a couple weeks ago. Anyway, going back to Rodney's lawsuit, he claimed that he witnessed Usher and Diddy hooking up several times and making out with the girls that Young Miami and Justin would bring for him. Rodney recalled the time where they were partying on Diddy's yacht and he saw both Meek and Usher messing with several girls. The lawsuit said, rapper Meek on Combs' yacht, consorting with underage girls and S-workers. And do y'all remember what I said about Diddy confessing to Rodney that he coerced Stevie J to sleep with him? Well, it turns out it wasn't just Stevie, because according to Rodney, Diddy explicitly told him that he also had hooked up with Usher and Meek several times. The lawsuit stated, Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in intercourse with rapper Redacted and R&B singer Redacted and Stevie J. Child, people were beyond disgusted by the things that Diddy has been doing with Usher and Meek, and they immediately jumped on social media to drag them. Meek started spiraling all over social media and tweeted a bunch of things in a desperate attempt to defend himself, but folks weren't having it. He said, I would trash any celebrity if they tried a wild move on me. No pics. Literally go crazy on them. That is all. I'm from Philly, man. All my guys always watch me around this wild industry. Every black blog site enhanced that post to make me seem gay. I change laws for our people. I donate millions. They are designed to destroy the image of black leaders. It can't work with me though. You gotta
The quickest way to clear out stuck poop.
Fiber helps you poop, right? Nope. What about drinking lots of water? Nope.
This guy is all over social media talking about constipation.
really me, and I still will get bigger after death. This guy, not me, LOL. He also got into a huge Twitter feud with DJ Academics, who was only reporting on the news. Like, imagine attacking somebody who's just doing his job. It's crazy. What's even crazier is that it took hours of Meek running his mouth on Twitter before he finally addressed these allegations. He said, "I'm from Philly. I don't do coke or freaky ASS Molly. Nobody won't even offer me coke because I'm that heavy. No man or what would ever approach me about gay activity, and the whole place don't get flipped. Woke up seeing this on every blog, like they know I'm coming, LOL." After this, people backed off for a while because it was clear as day that Meek was beginning to have a mental breakdown, and they ain't want him to spiral anymore. That was until Diddy's ex-bodyguard leaked an audio of Meek getting pounded by Diddy. Child, I was shocked to the core when I first heard the audio. Aside from the fact that the voices of the audio sound exactly like Meek and Diddy, it was very disturbing to listen because Meek was screaming at the top of his lungs, and it really sounded like he was in serious pain, but Diddy just kept going. Now, y'all know I can't play the full audio for y'all because it really is that disturbing, but I'ma just let y'all hear a little bit. And again, just know it's very disturbing and very sensitive. Now, the ex-bodyguard in question, who recorded and leaked the audio, made an entire video narrating how it came out. He said it happened during one of Diddy's freak-offs, and he decided to lean by the door to record what he was hearing, because he was shocked to see Meek allowing Diddy to pound him like this. He said Diddy intentionally spiked everybody's drinks at that party, so they would be too drunk and too high to even know what's going on. But he didn't drink, and that's why he was sober enough to witness what he and Meek were doing. Ooh, child.
Spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the fuck out. I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't fucking drink. I smoke. Like, I smoke and I had my own weed, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against his cheeks. I heard struggling to take. I heard it's being like, yeah, daddy, like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling, like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all that shit because I was like, this Diddy.
Everybody kind of knew back in the day that Meek Mills and Puff was a little too friendly. Anytime two rappers or two people in the industry come dressed up alike on more than one occasion.
I mean, do y'all remember that video of Meek in the pool with his slightly curved as if he was trying to ease off some pain while Diddy recorded him and called that man daddy? Diddy kept talking about how Meek was putting in that work. I don't know about y'all, but that video looks like it was taken just minutes after he disrespected Meek in that bedroom.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Somebody reacted by saying, looks like a private pool party. Meek cooling that hoe. Another person said, Meek Mill cooling those cheeks after putting in that work. And to make matters even worse, Meek was caught following a corn page on Twitter that exclusively posts videos of black men pounding each other. Maybe he was trying to learn some new positions for Diddy. Who knows? But as soon as people caught him, he immediately unfollowed the page. As if all this information wasn't incriminating enough, an old song that Meek recorded a while ago leaked online, and he seemingly revealed to getting his cheek slapped by Diddy in order to make it in Hollywood. The song is about him chasing his dreams and trying to make it in Hollywood, and then he goes back to ask for forgiveness for what he did with Diddy. Y'all, just listen to this.
I hope they forgive me for what I did with Diddy. Dream chasers. I hope they forgive me for what I did with Diddy. Real street nigga forever. I'm the king of Philly.
Baby, this is really sad, and it's clear as day that Diddy has exploited the hell out of Meek for a very long time, and Meek couldn't do anything to stop it because he thought if he made his body accessible to Diddy, then Diddy would elevate his career. That obviously didn't happen long, because Meek's career is in shambles. He got dropped from his label, his last album flopped miserably, and now he's an industry outcast because no rapper wants to associate with him after finding out what he's been doing doing with Diddy. Now, as usual, people had a whole lot to say about this. Like this person who said, "I can't believe so many of our black men are putting their minds and bodies through unnatural things." I should have never heard that. Another person said, "I feel violated after listening to that audio. Terrifying." But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Meek getting his cheeks clapped by Diddy in order for opportunity?
What's good, y'all? We back with another video. And nearly a month after Ja Rule was kidnapped, beat, stripped, recorded live by Humble G's and others, NYPD has now connected a 13-year-old boy passing away to that incident. That's what they're insinuating in this article. The title reads, 13-year-old boy killed in Brooklyn shooting was targeted in revenge plot over Instagram live beating. A 13-year-old Brooklyn boy gunned down in an apparent gang hit was killed as revenge after a rival was beaten and forced to strip naked on Instagram live, sources said. The NYPD has identified 2 persons of interest but has made no arrests in connection with the death of Troy Gill, otherwise known as Ty 5, a few blocks from his Crown Heights home around 10 p.m. February 29th, according to law enforcement sources. Ty 5 was shot 4 times by rival gang members after attending a Brooklyn Nets game earlier in the night, and he called his mother in a desperate panic in his final moments, and he was shot 4 times in the arm and chest and did succumb to his injuries. Authorities believe Ty 5 was targeted for his affiliation with a street gang, but the child did take part in a social media beatdown of Ja Rule that sparked the alleged revenge killing. Prior to Ty 5's murder, the suspected gunman was kidnapped by members of Ty 5's gang and forced to strip naked, then beat down in a live stream attack. So what the police are saying is Ty 5, a 13-year-old from Drench gang, that's what his tattoo says, went to a Nets game. After he left, he was walking back to his home in Crown Heights, and a day after the Ja Rule situation where Ja Rule was kidnapped, forced to strip, beaten down by Humble G's and others, 24 hours later, they're alleging Ja Rule shot and killed this 13-year-old. That's what they're alleging. They didn't put no names because they haven't charged him yet, but if it is true, getting back on a 13-year-old, no more gotta be said. But one thing that was interesting, a couple days before this article got posted, Richh was on TikTok live and got asked a question about Ja Rule, and this was his response.
Are you gonna get back for Ja Rule?
Thinking you're safe will not happen.
No comment. What a bro. No comment.
And I have no comment for that. But the one thing we need to take into consideration is, step back from the Ja Rule situation. A 13-year-old boy lost his life yet again. He had a tattoo that said Drench Gang. He had a mom that went on the news and tried to protect her son's name by saying he wasn't a gang member, even though he had Drench Gang tatted on him. She acknowledged the tattoo but said he wasn't a gang member. And she probably knew he was. She's just trying to protect his name. Or maybe she actually didn't know. Maybe she's just that out of the loop, which happens to a lot of mothers. But I think bad parenting and unfit parents is the reason why a lot of these young men are forced into a certain lifestyle or feel the need that they need to live a certain lifestyle at such a young age. Everybody needs to do their part. If that's from the kids' point of view, from the parents' point of view, everybody. Because yet again, another 13-year-old lost his life. It's sad where we live in. That we're not even talking about the 13-year-old, we're talking about Ja Rule allegedly getting back and laughing at the situation. Rest in peace, Ty 5. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below. I'm gonna get up through it. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Keep doing y'all, keep doing me. Be safe, stay dangerous. Good.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and video downloads. So
Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and
for his life when Diddy mercilessly and even started a lot. Diddy's ex
Y'all done. Fans quickly responded to me.
What's good, yo? We back with another video. We got unfortunate news and kind of late news on female rapper all the way up in the Bronx from SB 183rd, Billz. And I say late news because this situation been happened. The clues are right in front of us. But now, recently, after she's came home, she dropped a couple videos, and now fans started to notice something about her appearance that was different. If you don't know who Billz is, she's a female drill rapper who recently came home, like I said, who's from SB. If you don't know, SB is cool with a lot of DOA blocks. And she's came home and she's on fire right now. Her jail freestyle that she dropped almost 2 years ago. She came home, shot a music video to it, has 100K in 10 days. And what's buzzing right now is her Who Run It NYC performance titled Rollin' Explosive. And when this song dropped, it was posted all over IG, all over Instagram, and in the comments, a couple of ops pointing out something that garnered the fans' attention. They were saying, how could she diss and she doesn't even have 10 fingers? A lot of eyebrows were raised, and once you look closer at the video, you can see something that's missing from her left hand. It does look like her index finger, her pointer finger, just isn't there no more. And that's when fans got to looking at her pictures on IG from when she came home. And as you can see, she's tucked that left arm in almost every photo she's taken, almost trying to hide the fact that she did lose her index finger. And initially, that First Day Out song that dropped 2 years ago, in the picture, you can see she has a wrap, she has a cast around her left hand, and fans never noticed that her index finger, her pointer finger was missing. And many started assuming that it happened in jail, it happened in prison once she went up top. Me, myself, when I initially seen this, I'm like, I didn't know the female pods get down like that. And I don't even understand how you would be able to chop someone's finger off in jail. It would have to be a super hard cut. I'm thinking they held her down and cut her finger off, chopped it off, but they're barely able to get anything sharp. Maybe a razor could do that. I don't know, cutting through the bone, kind of crazy. But after doing some research of my own, you can see this picture from before she went into jail. You can see a heavy wrap on her arm. You can't really tell if her index finger is there, but you can only assume that it did happen before she went to jail. And this picture right here basically solves the case that it did not happen in jail, did not happen in prison, happened before she went in. And you can't speculate on what happened. It It could have been anything. And it's just very interesting, very sad, because this is something that's life-changing. And unfortunately, when this did happen, she had to go in for almost 2 years. So something like life-changing, like losing a finger, is something she had to deal with for the last year and a half while in jail, while in prison. And this is something completely different than maybe a scar or a $150 on her face that she could make stylish. This is a whole finger missing. And it looked like it was impacting her hard because she was trying to hide it and tuck it in any pocket she could. But now the cat's out the bag, and now you gotta rock it and try to be stylish with it for the rest of your life. That's just what life is. I'm hoping the best for Nate Benz. I'm hoping she can make it look cool. I know the ops, now that they know, they're gonna diss her heavy. And she's came home and she's been going crazy with the dissing. So she's not innocent at all. It's fair game. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below. I'm gonna get up to it. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Keep doing y'all. Keep doing me. Be safe. Stay dangerous.
When one underdog story isn't enough, choose up to 4 college basketball games. To watch.
What's good, yo? We back with another video. We got blocks that's supposed to be linked up, going back and forth over a hoodie. We're gonna get right into it. We got No Love Munna. He's from 183rd, otherwise known as Third Side to Many. He randomly, out of the blue, said putting a SEV member on an 83 baby sweater is outrageous. That's a crazy misspelling. Is outrageous. Mark would never. Do you, though? And what he's referencing is his 83 baby. That's the name of the brand, the apparel. And they came out with this new SEV series with a whole design with K-Flock on it. It got Don't Run, Don't Trip. It got 83 baby on it. And I think that's the problem that No Love got with it, is it have an 83 baby, but then it have K-Flock, someone that's from the SEV, on the hoodie as well. And then No Love would post to his story this video.
I'm on my way to the gym, like, cooling, walking, and I see that. Word to my mother, I don't care who you are, what you jack, trendy, whatever, I don't care, nigga, what am I mother? You support that? That's fake crazy, bro. Like, what am I? There's no reason why niggas is jumping out of their body, putting the next man on bro shit. And niggas is right, yeah. Only reason why I did that's not Marky shit, because he's not here no more. Long live Mark, like, real niggas don't know, bro. Like, if Mark was here, that shit would have never been going on. Like, I don't care how anybody feels. You can put SEV series, RPT series, you put whatever series you want. Shit. That, like, no, bro. You should have made a whole nother line for all that. Nigga, what the fuck? Could have made an 87 baby series. What the fuck, bro? Like, you could have did something else. Like, word.
And the 83 baby, the brand, they would respond saying business part me definitely not gonna go off. I'ma just say this, I support who support me. K-Flock been thugging with me before the deal. Every sweater he paid for, gang, to support what I got going. Every drop he supported, he reshare, check the vid credits, he been on board. And Score, the reason 83 Baby, the whole logo is based off Score who passed away. They saying that Score jacked the Sev more than a lot of y'all jacking this shit. How y'all think y'all was even going on Persona? What the fuck wrong with y'all with the separation? Do you even know how it became a Sev side and third side? Definitely ain't came from neither of y'all generation, man. Sad way to stay relevant. I own 83 Baby apparel for the last 3 years. Ain't full off the map yet. Where you at, my heart? These numbers don't lie. And then they're posting all the pictures from 2021 and before K-Flock got his deal of him wearing the 83 Baby merch. And that's how a lot of people found out about the brand all the way back in 2021. You see pictures from 2020, and I don't see what the big deal is. And we got K-Flock obviously supporting the brand, saying they day room, free the ones that matter. And before we move on, I just want to point out that K-Flock, even while he's locked up, still finds a way to support the people around him. If that's giving them a feature, if it's supporting the brands, he's going to do everything in his power to make sure everybody around him wins. He got none but respect for K. And then after a couple hours, Dougie B decided to put his 2 cents in. He's from the Sev. He said, I bet Ocho Owe Sev is not linked with third side, 100 emoji, exclamation points, God bless. Word of WAP, act crazy if you want, exclamation points. And then we got No Love Money tapping back in. He said, they been wanting to say this. I just made his true feelings come out like always at Dougie B. You pussy in real life. Word of bro, what this? And then I guess No Love was expecting this because he had the videos ready. Immediately after posting this, he posted an old video of Dougie B.
You more sad than Dougie like Mike.
He said they not
Shout out to they big flock. Debo fucking baller, you heard? That's the real big flock, you heard? You see these two little he's pussy, he's not Surfside. He's not Surfside. He's
And that's basically it. It's just crazy how these two blocks, and I know Dougie B and No Love, they definitely don't speak for the entire block. Like literally third side and Sev side got indicted together this year. But I'm just confused on why people were so quick to break off this link up, and Dougie was so quick to say it wasn't no link up over a hoodie. It's literally a hoodie. And the one coincidence I found, and I'm not gonna say anybody's jealous or anything like that, it was just funny to me how No Love, out of everybody from 183rd, third side, that had a problem with this hoodie, he was the one to speak out about it. and try to call somebody out about their merch or apparel. Because only a couple months ago, he tried to do something similar and have his own merch line. He was making TikToks showing how to make it, doing all that. And now you see somebody from 183rd that's been making this apparel line, that's getting love from K-Flock, and they finally got their big break by putting K-Flock on their t-shirt, and that is selling now, is doing crazy good. And you just want to bring it down and bring controversy to the success of 83 Baby. That's what it seems like to me. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below. I'm going to get up to it. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Keep doing y'all. Keep doing me. Be safe. Stay dangerous.